My goodness. If you want to smell good, okay? If you want to smell like it's an arousing scent, I have to say it, yes. It's that good. It's good, okay? Welcome back to Everything with Grace. I'm your girl, Kimmy Grace. I'm so happy that you're tuning in to this week's video. This is a beautiful season that is upon us. I love the springtime. Spring is actually one of my favorite seasons after the fall. I just love springtime. I love the bright colors, the cherry blossoms, the vacation, the vibes. I just love it. I love springtime. However, my allergies does not appreciate the springtime. But nonetheless, we're not going to take away from what this beautiful season has for us. With that being said, I had to come out and share with you guys some of my favorite spring and summer fragrances this season. Fragrances that will be in heavy rotation this spring and summertime. Some of them are new, some of them are staples. Why not share them with you guys? So I'm definitely going to share the good with you so that you can know what I am smelling like this spring and summer, so that you can cop one or two of them for yourself. So let's get into it. As usual, I got to give love. I got to give shout out to all of my existing subscribers. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give love to y'all because y'all stay tuned. Y'all show me so much love, and so I gotta give it right back. So thank you so much for continuing to tune into Everything with Grace. And if you done stumbled across this video somehow, some way, everything happens for a reason. Thank you for tuning into Everything with Grace. If you enjoy this video, if you enjoy some of my content, which circles around fashion, beauty, lifestyle, fragrances, and vlogs, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Also, click the notification bell so that you can be alerted to all of my future videos. But the first fragrance I'm going to share with you guys is Valentino, born in Roma. This is such a beautiful amber floral fragrance. Like, I love her. Like, this is easily going to graduate to one of my signature fragrances. It's so beautiful. It's so light. It's so airy. It's sweet, not too sweet. It has a sweetness. It has a woodiness, a little fruitiness, not too much. It's nothing majorly unique, but it is pretty. It also has 3 blends of jasmine notes. So I believe it's the regular jasmine, jasmine sandalwood, and jasmine tea. Beautiful scent. She's a great one for the spring and summertime. Not too heavy, not too cloying, not too like overly saturated. It's just perfect for the spring and summertime. I'm gonna quickly just go through the notes. Blackcurrant, bergamot, pink pepper, jasmine, bourbon, vanilla, and she is a good. Like, definitely check her out. She's such a pretty one, very appropriate for the season. When she runs out, I will definitely be getting the bigger bottle because she will become a staple in my collection. Valentino, born in Roma, is a great springtime summer fragrance. Remember, you can wear whatever fragrance, whenever, however you like. Quite frankly, I wear it whenever I feel like it. But there are certain fragrances that I will say, it just might be more appropriate for the spring, or it might be appropriate for the wintertime. Nonetheless, wear what you want, when you want, shimmer how you like, whenever you like. Can't nobody tell you what to do with your money and with your juice. With that being said, I move on. Oh my goodness. Okay, sorry, your girl's back after my sneezing fest. My allergies flare the heck out of control during this season. I'm not even gonna lie. The next fragrance I'm gonna share with you guys is a beautiful, gorgeous amber vanilla fragrance. It's fairly new to my collection. She's kind of like, you know, she's in a category of her own. I was very hesitant on purchasing her because I heard the lasting power was not that great. And I'm just big on fragrances lasting at least 6, 8 or more hours. But at the same time, I feel like she fits my fragrance aesthetic perfectly. This is K. Ali Vanilla 28. What I really appreciate is the fact that they have the number. It says 28 on here. The 28 represents the amount of time or the different formulation that they had to go through to come up with this masterpiece. So they had to go 28 times of trial and error before they finally came out with the end result, which is what we have before us today. And I just thought that that was very unique and sentimental and very meaningful for them to share that process. Let's dive into the scent, okay? This is very captivating. It has a soft sweetness to it, and that's why I feel like it is perfect for the spring and summertime. This is definitely giving like this sexy, sweet, musky vibe. It's not too sweet, not too woody, not too musky, but she just right. The brown sugar in here. Yes, sis, brown sugar is in here. Brown sugar in here is so beautifully blended. It transitions into this light creamy vanilla, and I think it's just so delightful. It's very captivating. This can be worn by herself, but she can also be worn as a great layering fragrance. Considering that she has patchouli in her, and I'm always leery when it comes to patchouli because, you know, it can go left and it can go right. Many times, you know, it's just a hit or miss, but with this, I feel like the patchouli is very, very minute. The note is not super strong. So I will say that for some people, it might be considered too sweet. So you might want to test her out before purchasing. But for me, she is just, I just love her. Moving on to the next fragrance, I first of all have to tell you guys, I love this fragrance. I have featured her in my signature scent video because I really truly feel like this could be perfect as a signature scent, but I'm also featuring it in this video because she's just that dope, okay? She can suffice for both as a signature scent and also absolutely perfect for the spring and summertime. This is Floral Botanica. Yes, by Balenciaga. This fragrance, oh my gosh, I ain't even gotta spray her. That's how potent this fragrance is. Okay, she is so long lasting. I literally wore this like maybe 3 days ago to the office. This fragrance lasted literally the entire day. I think that is phenomenal. 8+ hours, she did that. And I was so impressed. Now let's get into the scent. This is such a very aromatic, it's light, it's airy, it has this beautiful greenery note. Yeah, that's the vibes I get. It's very floral, minty. There is a little bit of cannabis in here. Yes, there's a little bit of cannabis, but you don't smell it like that. You know, it's a little hint of it in there. This is so unique. This is so attractive. It's such a head turner. It's an arousing scent. I have to say it, yes. I mean, I'm not trying to be walking around here, you know, giving arousal to men left and right. Like, that's not my plan. However, I think any man can agree with me on, like, this is very attractive, very modern, a little seductive. It can be considered seductive a little bit. It's in the good category. Good to the second power. You remember back in what is it, algebra to the second power? Yeah, this is good to the second power. This is a staple in my collection, not just for the season, but this is also one of my signature scents. Check her out, Florabotancia by Balenciaga. One thing I really enjoy about the spring and summertime, even though I'm not a crazy fan of the heat and the sun, I'm from Houston, Texas, so you know, Texas, we get a lot of sun. In fact, we get too much sun, in my opinion. But I love the springtime. I feel like this is a perfect season, you know, because the sun is coming out. This is a time where you can bring out your cute sandals, your springtime dresses, your summertime dresses, and you bring out that nice, bright, colorful lipstick. You got your hair blowing in the wind. You know, you're feeling real good and feeling real cheerful. When I'm feeling like that, I want to smell like that. I want to smell just as light and airy and beautiful. I gotta make sure that my summer and springtime fragrances match how I'm feeling and looking for the season. Okay, so on to the next beauty in this collection. This is My Way by Giorgio Armani. So this bottle is just so elegant to me. I just love the blue and the pink, and how it just has a nice little ribbon right here. So classy, so timeless and elegant. Presentation is beautiful. This is a gorgeous fragrance. It is heavy on the tuberose. I mean, the tuberose in here is loud and popping. It's so potent. Wow, this girl is strong. Like, I don't really get that a lot from certain designer fragrances. It's very pretty, but you don't need too much of this. I kid you not. A heavy sprayer to another heavy sprayer. Sis, you don't need too much of this. All you need is maybe 4 or 5 sprays. 5 sprays maximum. But if you are not a heavy sprayer, I think you can do maybe 3 or 4 sprays and you should be good, because she is very long lasting. It's very sweet, very fresh, and very green. Like, I get all 3 of that combined together. Very befitting, very appropriate. It's not a groundbreaking scent, but for me, I enjoy it. I love it. I think it's beautiful. I think it's pretty. I have gotten so many compliments. Men love it, women love it. So I think it's a crowd pleaser fragrance. You can't really go wrong with My Way unless you are not crazy about tuberose. Before I share this fragrance with you guys, I'm gonna tell you a little quick story time. Quick, not too long. I have been blessed enough to go on vacation to Dubai about 4 times. So I have enjoyed each and every time that I went to Dubai. I went shopping, I went to the Gold Mark, I went to Burj Khalifa, which is the tallest building in Dubai. I went to the desert, was able to ride on the camels. I mean, I literally had so much fun. Oh, and I even had a parrot. I'm gonna try to insert a picture of it if I can find it. But I had a parrot, oh my gosh, sitting on my arm, and it was like talking to me. It was like such an amazing experience. I really enjoyed Dubai. I didn't think Dubai owed me nothing, absolutely nothing, until your girl came across this particular fragrance, and I was like, I gotta go back again. Like, I got one more good Dubai trip in me, because I feel like this particular fragrance, it gives me the summer Dubai vacation vibes. When you feel like you have something that's gonna add to your experience, I gotta make it up to myself and go back out there to Dubai just so I can wear this fragrance and I can feel that country with the desert, and I just feel like it'll add more depth to my experience. I could just be talking on my ass, but for now, that's what it is. This beautiful fragrance is Tabit by Tiziana Terenzi. First of of all, this right here is a heavy hitter, okay? So be mindful of this this cover to the top. It is heavy. This is what you call beast mode, okay? This gives you beast mode projection, beast mode potency, the fragrance, the scent, everything. This sillage is enormous. This is another fragrance that you don't need to spray heavy, ladies and guys, because it's actually a unisex fragrance. So it is for men and women. My goodness. If you want to smell good, okay? If you want to smell like cotton candy, because it does have cotton candy in it for real. No lie. It has cotton candy. It has coconut. It has green notes. It has bergamot. What else they got up in here? Peach. It even has sand. You see why I got to go back to Dubai? It has sand in here. Like, what fragrance has sand in it? Hey, it has musk, woody notes, vanilla, and amber. This is such a beautiful concoction of greatness. It is extractive perfume. This is like 12 to 24 hour long lasting power. Yes, this is beast mode. When we say beast mode, we ain't saying it just to, you know, emphasize. We're saying it because you will get humongous projection, sillage, and the long-lasting power is out of this world, okay? It's very fruity, a sweet, woody, floral fragrance. You can wear this any formal outing, event that you might be going to in the spring or summertime. You want to dress to impress. This is going to be first class round trip. You are winning with this. If you're going on vacation to any tropical island, if you're going on vacation to a desert such as Dubai, if you're going on a vacation where you're going to be on the beach, this right here is one that you have to have in your luggage. I have on this, girl. I'm shutting it down, baby. I have to totally be honest with you. When I first got this fragrance, I just was taken back. My nose was foreign to the notes in this fragrance. So I was taken back, but I was still very much intrigued. This fragrance that I'm talking about is the beautiful and stunning Delina. As I was sharing with you guys, when I first got this fragrance, I was just like, wait a minute. What is that? Like, my nose never experienced rhubarb. My nose just probably just was not familiar with lychee. But I have to say, after I put her aside for about a month, I now went back to her and I played with her and totally fell in love with her, but it wasn't love at first sniff, if you get what I'm saying. It totally had a newfound appreciation and love for Delina. I could not deny the uniqueness of this fragrance. Opening goes into this sour, sweet, fruity delightfulness. It's very captivating. It's very uplifting. Like, this is totally a mood booster. Like, every time I wear Delina, I instantly notice that, like, my mood I just start getting more happier. I start getting more cheerful. So I have to correlate it with this fragrance. But the dry down of Delina is so intoxicating. It's so creamy. It's so sweet. It's so captivating. Dry down makes me cherish it so much that I want to keep smelling it. I want to keep smelling it. Why do I think that this is perfect for the spring and the summertime? In as much as it is a potent fragrance, it's still very soft. It's still very delicate. It still gives you all of those feminine qualities and characteristics that is undeniably such a befitting fragrance for the spring and summertime. It is very long lasting. The juice smells just like the presentation of this bottle. You're going to be smelling so sweet and feminine and so dainty and just smelling like a princess. Sweetness, the fruitiness, the delightful dry down, it just doesn't go away. Who would think that incense would be inside this pretty little girl? I do have the Delina exclusive, and I feel like both of them are beautiful, but this one is probably what I would consider a better pick for the spring and summertime. So that concludes my springtime, summertime fragrances. I hope you guys really enjoyed it, but most importantly, I hope you guys cop one, if not all of them, because you want to be smelling just as sweet and fruity and fresh and delightful this spring and summertime. Last year, we all know what that year was lit like. We are not professing anything from 2020 this year in 2021. As much as I am speaking it and prophesying it for myself, I am doing that for you as well. I want you to be able to live, you know, you're gonna be lit and we're gonna be smelling lit, okay? We're gonna be looking good, but we're gonna be smelling just as good, okay? And if you have already purchase your own spring and summer collection of your smell goods, definitely drop and let me know in the comment section what you smelling like, sis. What you putting on this spring and summer. Let me know. I want to chat with you. I hope you enjoy this video. Until my next one, stay blessed and stay humble, and always keep it gracious, boo.